Run. We have $100 from Eric that says, Happy 4th of July. We have $15 from Hootaloo that says, Zach, you are the best and you're doing fantastic. And to all the speedrunners, you guys are such extremely talented folks, and I'm so utterly amazed by what you can accomplish. Keep it up. I love you, Ash. We got $20 from Fate that says, donating the $20 that was lost. Donation goes to Announcer's Choice. Kill the animals. We have another $20 from Yuzi that says, here's a little extra cash. Spend it on some stat points. We have a $150 donation from Sunda that says, 1 year following GDQ. Thank you so much for all the great work and showcasing so many nice speedruns. Keep it up. SGDQ hype. We have $50 from Ice Stricer that says, Mike made me wake up at 5:30 a.m. for this, and I am not disappointed. Save the animals, kill the frames. We have a $200 donation from Anonymous that says, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, go Gwished. We have a $50 donation from Brentus Firmus that says, wow, this guy is so chill and cool, I had to donate during this game. Thanks to GDQ, the players, and everyone else who works every year to make this event so awesome. We have a $115 donation from Why the Hell Not that says, who here remembers Tony Hawk's cameo in Max Keeble's big movie? It's literally all I remember about the movie. Anyways, keep donating, folks. I vaguely recall that. Actually, no, I do remember that. Geez, what a throwback. We have a $57.50 donation from Anonymous that says, love this event. It's always such a pleasure to watch my favorite games get destroyed like this. So glad to see Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Shovel Knight, and Chrono Trigger being done at the same event. My donation goes towards naming the frog after Best Frog and Best Girl in My Hero Academia, Tsuyu. So you have good taste. I like you, Anonymous. We have $50 from Tyler Lasagna that says, good luck Gwished and TkMala. Much love to the THPS community. We have a $20 donation from Agro Craig that says, and now a morning limerick. There once was a man from Peru who dreamed he was eating his shoe. He woke in a night to a terrible fright. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Thanks for the marathon. We have a $25 donation from Fog that says, hey Gwished, good luck on the run, and don't forget to bring the noise. We have a $10 donation from Silent Laws that says, greetings from Germany. It's great to see Gooey Shed and TkMala speedrunning my favorite games. Can't wait to see some tech stuff. We have a $10 donation from Anonymous that says, watching SGDQ with my 1-year-old daughter. It's her first GDQ. She's very much enjoying the moving images and colors, and she claps along every time the crowd claps. We got a $50 donation from Anonymous that says, just woke up to see the end of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 run. Gwished, you are absolutely amazing. We have a $51 donation from Jesse that says, I am proud of the community and happy to contribute in any way I can. Keep up the good work, runners. We have a $5 donation from Anonymous that says, I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 when I was a kid. Love this game. Keep going and save the animals. We have a $10 donation from RPD234 that says, so many skateboarding games this GDQ, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, 4, Nier Automata, Shovel Knight, Spectre of Torment, and maybe even more. The event isn't over after all. We have a $200 donation from Anonymous that says, go Gwished. We have a $5 donation from Katja that says, I've been watching GDQ events for several years now, and I am very happy to be able to donate to such a great event, especially since it was SGDQ 2015 that encouraged me to start speedrunning myself. We have a $10 donation from Robot Jester that says, save the animals with some sick and radical skateboard tricks. Skate or die, dude, skate or die! We have a $15 donation from Dana37 that says, thanks for a great event. This is my second time watching. Love seeing these runners dominate. Shout out to Jeff and Milo. Save the animals. We have a $5 donation from Tahoo Nihawk that says, we all donate to a good cause for different reasons. In my case, I really like the way you whoo! So if you could whoo a few more times on the stream, that'd be totally awesome. Keep it up. Hope! We have a $10 donation from Anonymous that says, been up literally all night for this THPS4 run. Go chase those pink elephants. We have a $10 donation from K Jube that says, loving the great show, good luck to all the runners, and I'm happy to at least donate a small amount to a good cause. We have a $100 donation from Hasselsaurus that says, seriously love GDQ. It's always amazing to see the incredible skill of all the runners. $100 for Lonk and Save Zorldo. We have a $25 donation from Jackie Singer that says, 25 now, 25 more during the Silent Hill 2 run at midnight. Watch this event every year. Brings me immense joy to see the community come together as a whole for such a great cause. Keep up the good work. And just a reminder on some of our incentives here, Shovel Knight Spectre of Torment Beto's Big Break is now up to $4,246 out of a $5,000 goal, a little over $750 remaining in that incentive. And you have, if I recall correctly, until the end of Hollow Knight for that to get in. We have a $100 donation from George93 that says, shoutouts to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater community. Good luck to Gwisht and TK on your runs. Gwisht, please show the world the power of replays. We have a $5 donation from Sinsane that says, excited to hear my name said. Love Tony Hawk, and who doesn't? GDQ is the best. Honored to donate. Shout out to the crowd. That's you. We have $5 from Tiger Jelly that says, another awesome GDQ. Looking forward to the Dishonored 2 run. Good luck to all the runners, and keep up the good work. We also have a $10 donation from Anonymous that says, roses are red, these poems are a chore. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. And a reminder, Summer Games Done Quick is benefiting Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders /MSF is an international independent medical humanitarian organization that delivered emergency aid to people affected by armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, natural disasters, and exclusion from healthcare in 69 countries in 2015. On any one day, thousands of individuals representing dozens of nationalities can be found providing assistance to people caught in crises around the world. They are doctors, nurses, logistic experts, administrators, epidemiologists, laboratory technicians, mental health professionals, and others who work together in accordance with MSF's guiding principles of humanitarian action and medical ethics. The organization received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1999.
You want the game audio louder? No, let me turn it up. Do you want it louder? Okay, no, yeah. All right, good. Yeah.
Also, a reminder of some of the sweet prizes you can get for helping the event as well, just through contributing. For a $150 cumulative donation, you will be entered to win a custom Corsair GDQ PC. For a cumulative $50 total, you could potentially walk away with a PS4 Pro with Final Fantasy 15, as well as a slew of other items, including being entered to win a Corsair K95 keyboard at $25 or an MM200 mousepad at $10.
In the middle, on the couch in the middle, raise the mic a little bit closer to your mouth. That's way better.
We have a $150 donation from Jake the Army Guy that
Okay,
says,
cool,
"Hey
guys.
SGDQ,
Once we're ready,
wanted to
I'll tell
donate
the
during one
host.
of my favorite game series from when I was a kid. My brother and I used to play all the time, and the soundtrack introduced me to so many cool bands. GDQ events amaze me every year, with so many people from all walks of life coming together to donate millions of dollars
listen
to great
for
causes.
once the host throws
God
it over
bless
to you,
all.
I'll put the mic
Also,
live
curse my
and then
bleeding
you-
heart, but save those poor defenseless animals."
All right, we are good to throw.
And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's dive on into the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 Any Percent Run with TkMala.
All right, we good? All right, countdown in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I messed up. That's my bad.
Not only did you mess up the timing, but you missed the frame perfect trick at the very
Yeah,
beginning.
I missed my first frame perfect trick. There's a bounce that you can get at the very start of the game
You
that
just-
saves maybe like a microsecond.
You just kind of jump
Oh
in
man,
place.
that's a bad angle. Anyways, this is Pro Skater 4. My name's TkMala.
And I'm back, this time with a hat. Just kidding, I'm not going to wear that.
I'm on Pro.
I am Shockwave. And Gwish is over there.
Yeah.
Hanging
I
out.
don't know if you can see him, but he's still here. The beard is not gone.
Ooh. All right, so unfortunately on this game, we don't have we kind of don't have anything to do once we complete the goal because we have like
Yeah.
a 7-second cutscene, which is kind of annoying, but
There's
dealable
no
with.
way to skip it currently that isn't a untested trick that was, well, I thought I found, but George knows everything about every game that has ever existed for Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
He,
so
he
we
just keeps them in a secret file in his basement. And then whenever we think we find a breakthrough, he tells us that that's existed for years. And we just never knew. It's always fun.
George strat holding.
Yeah.
Also remember, celebrate our America with an American tribute.
Yep.
He's made sure to bring his American tribute up to the stage.
I did it for our country, and I did it for Horse of the Sea, who is all of our dads.
All right. As far as the run goes, the first couple goals are pretty standard. This is like kind of a dumb trick. I'll see if I can get it. Yep,
Ah.
I missed it once. I'll try it again.
You can ollie up, and you'll do this strange bounce and carry your speed
Aw,
and
dang, I
launch
missed
you
it twice.
up to the K.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, well.
But yeah, you can do really weird things with ollies, and it looks cool and it's kind of fast, so we do them. But they are not safe at all in an actual run to do.
Yeah.
I think
It's all
there's
about the speed there.
2 in the run currently. There's that one, and then there's one coming up in Alcatraz.
The Alcatraz one is safer though, a lot safer.
Oh, yeah, that one's basically 100% consistent, if you know what you're doing. Oh, yeah. If you... So normally you'd think, gotta go fast, go as fast as possible for a speed run. For whatever reason, if you wait, I think it's like 2.5 seconds, or you wait for 3 pumps of your arms, you will go way faster on this goal than you would normally, because you like keep your speed and build it up, and then you go down the ramp with it, and it carries through the entire thing.
He also does a jump and it lands on a ramp, so he speeds up that way as well. Gets even more speed.
Yeah, unfortunately I missed it, but
Yeah, Ollie's back.
yeah, Ollie, our favorite boy, our boy Ollie's back in this game. He wants us to collect the elephants. Not Ollie over him this time, unfortunately, but
Nobody knows why those pink elephants are there or what they are, but we can
They're
only
there.
assume.
The pink elephants are on parade.
A big thing to note about this game is Indy 900 is like the Lord and Savior.
You
Like,
get a stupid amount of points for doing an Indy 900.
You get
Indian-
11,000 in regular and 13,000 in Switch, which is far more than any other move in the game.
the only goal close to it is the 900, which is 2,000 less, I think, in each one.
Yeah, it's 2,000 left. So
But it
it's
is slightly faster, which makes it nice
barely.
for certain things.
Yes, you tried the speed of it for the point value. But Indy 900 is so OP, why not use it?
Also, you might be noticing I'm dropping off rails a lot. We use, it's called drop down, and we use it a lot in the run now because it's just really efficient to use compared to just olling off a lot of rails.
Yeah.
Do you guys know how to count to 10, by the way? Or no?
No.
All right, so 1, 2,
All right.
4,
Da, 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 da.
7.
Oh, dang, I messed it up.
Oh, it's close enough.
I
All right. Sorry if your ears are bleeding now. That music is a sound effect and not music, so it plays blasting through your ears every single time you play that goal, and it is very fun.
also
And
I
by
love
very
that
fun, I
spawn
mean
point
not.
for that goal.
And
So
You
you don't
might
know what he's
notice-
doing here. He's doing a combo and then ending the competition right away, and that keeps his combo for reasons. Yeah.
It
It
doesn't
works
make
for-
any sense, but it works, I guess.
it works for all but one of the competitions that he does in the run.
Yeah. We don't know why just that one competition it doesn't work for, but it doesn't, because consistency is not the forte of the Tony Hawk series. Matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. Every single game in this series has some weird thing on the PC version that keeps it from working. Yeah. Except for Tony Hawk 1, because
that's not on
there's no
PC.
PC version.
If only.
And also, every PC version is just a nightmare to get working in general.
Yeah.
Let alone play.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 will crash no matter what. Pro Skater 3, the EXCs are named Skate. So this is actually Skate 4 we're playing right now.
Yeah, I'm playing Skate 4 actually.
Everyone wants Skate 4, but as a matter of fact, it's been here for years, right under our nose.
He was out before
It's
the
got
first Skate
Kareem
game.
Campbell soup. What else do you need?
Ooh, this is a bad spot for that. That was weird. A lot of these combos are just straight flatland. It's a lot faster to do flatland than actually go in air for most things, just because the way combo works.
For special tricks, we usually pick them with purpose. American Tribute is for July 4th, and that is the most important part of this run. But normally, your special grind does not matter, because the speed usually doesn't differ very much or matter.
Having American Tribute changes two of my goals. It just changes the combination for a special,
Yeah.
which isn't too big of a deal as long as I read the screen.
And the other one we have is One Wheel Fireworks, which is important because it is the fastest special manual in this game, so it allows us to pull off combos quicker. And then, of course, we already went over Indy 900, having thousands of points that it shouldn't, but it does.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
hate when I do that.
There we go. Flying
If
off the
you don't
space.
ollie at a better point earlier in that happens, and it's really unfortunate because it doesn't let me do what I want.
For some
and-
reason, this is like the one goal in the game that you can't drop down to land. You have to ollie off the rail for it to count.
All right.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, there's a waypoint system in this game particularly. You can set one custom waypoint on the map, and then you can warp to it anywhere. So it's one of the only games that has that, I believe.
A lot of the games have it. It's just a lot of the games also have better ways of maneuvering around.
Yeah. Like,
Thug 1 has it. I think
yeah,
Thug
it
2
does.
has it.
But they're like hidden away in really weird menus, and
Yeah, oh yeah.
You
the
can't
menuing
use
to
them
get there
during
is very long. Also, this makes a lot of
goals.
sense.
You can't use them during story mode
I'm
in
just-
Thug 2 and Thug 1.
Super speedy.
oh,
If you sketch a car and then grind a rail, you gain extra speed.
I call it Super Skitch because I like the name, but
that's
I don't think we have an
pretty
actual name for it. Do we?
How about just illogical?
accurate.
also
Illogical
works.
describes
That's
most of
just
this game, though.
That's the Tony Hawk series in
Yeah.
a nutshell.
For example, coming up here. I don't know what to say about these signs other than we really
Okay,
don't like them.
okay,
Okay,
work,
that
good.
jump is very difficult because
Right.
it may not look like it, but there's a little bump at the end. If you hit that, you go flying into the ocean, You have to dry off your clothes and try again. It's a huge hassle. It also makes you cry inside, which is not fun.
Time for the dumbest goal in the game on the PC version.
Oh, if you don't have a frame limiter on this goal, it doesn't work half the time.
It just doesn't. Like
Like-
you'll get to this last part, and
It'll-
right there it'll give you the last gap, but it won't give you the goal. You'll just roll right off, and the game will pretend it never happened.
The game's just literally uncompletable at that point, or that goal's uncompletable at that point.
So that's why we need to use a frame limiter for that and reverts working properly.
A couple of manual goals in this game are just very wonky, to say the least.
And it's not just manual goals, as we'll see in a couple levels.
There's another competition to just abuse the whole end your combo in the middle of the air.
All right.
Oh, yeah. So TK, you want to explain the name Crad Lover you have and the history behind those names?
It's my secret romance with my partner. No,
Okay.
it isn't. It's there's this guy named Crad who, me and him roughly started playing at the exact same time, or started speedrunning, I guess, at the exact same time. But he's like way better than me.
Yeah, he's been improving this game for years. And the reason why we love Crad Lover as well is when TK first started running Pro Skater 4, he would constantly change the name of his character to Blank Bopper to whoever was next in his sight lines, as TK is out for blood constantly in the leaderboards and will stop at nothing. So at first I believe it was Who Bopper?
First one was Yib.
Yeah,
Yib's the pride and joy of Bop.
yeah, it was Packle Bopper, Yib Bopper, TH Bopper. And he just kept working his way up the ranks until he got the Crad. And he finally threw up his arms and said he's way too good and changed it to Lover.
All right. You can read a couple donations here. There isn't really too much going on in this level.
Yeah.
We have a $10 donation that says greetings for, or I'm sorry, a $10 donation from Anonymous that says greetings from Germany.
I love skateboards and skateboard accessories. Good luck, Tony boys.
Thanks, Hank.
That boy ain't right.
All right, this is a little dumb. This is the other bounce that I was talking about, where we just hit that rail and go really high in the air. It's really nice to make that really efficient to do.
Yeah, that's all we had to say about that. You can read more donations if you want. We're just collecting letters that are magically floating.
We have a $5 donation from Arthur22 that says, love the show. This is my first time donating after many years watching. My girlfriend Rian is watching in the stream background while she works from home. Please shout out her name so I can see if she notices. Rian! We have a $10 donation from Casey89 that says, shout out to this awesome commentator. Take my money. We have a $100 donation from Anonymous that says, the kids love watching games done quick. Their favorite game is Shovel Knight, and they are excited to watch it.
It's a good choice.
We have a $50 donation from Scratchbutt that says, at work and I can't watch my favorite childhood game being destroyed, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. To think of the time I wasted believing I could unlock Mario as a secret skater. Good luck to the runner and happy 4th of July to everybody here in the USA. Money goes to Runner's Choice.
USA.
USA.
It's pretty...
Messed that up, unfortunately, but how about the Tetris? There was a Tetris incentive. I forgot what it was. Like showcase?
Yeah, I think there's a Tetris showcase that is a donation incentive. Let me check that.
You guys should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it
Sounds
is.
fun.
The Tetris TGM3 Master Mode is currently resting at $2,089 of $12,500 to meet that incentive.
Yeah, put it towards that.
All right.
I know a lot of people that think Tetris is not a good speedrun because they're like, oh, it's Tetris. Well, I'm not going to say you have a wrong opinion, but that's a wrong opinion. You should check it out.
All right. Also, you can bail
Yeah.
in water, and that'll count. I don't know why, but
Normally you're supposed to land those for them to count, and if you bail, you'll fail. But
Alright.
to go for a swim and you're A-okay.
Everyone's childhood
yeah,
crushing goal.
this is the infamous goal of everyone's childhood.
This is just insanely hard for no absolute reason.
There's like one small corner that is really easy to mess up if you're not paying too much attention.
So the first two runs are relatively easy, but it's the third run that starts to kick into gear. You're just I'm doing some snake zigzag maneuvers around.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I bent that super close.
nice. First try. Those gates are extremely unforgiving. If you just pass right through the cone, it's like, nah. I don't feel like giving
This
it
is
to
my
you.
least favorite goal in the level, which it doesn't seem like that looked really easy, but
Yeah.
that goal can be a really
The way
big
you
pain.
have to ollie over that hut is extremely weird because when you play this game, the obvious intuition is, oh, boneless makes me go higher, it ollies higher, all of that. For whatever reason, on that ramp, you have to air out and then late ollie in order to do it. You can't boneless off because you won't go far enough. You can't no comply. You can't regular ollie. You can't spine transfer. You have to do it this very specific way, and
Yeah.
it's not that easy.
Definitely need to be cleaned out before they go back on the shelf.
All right.
I'd also like to bring to attention the great voice lines that are in this game. Very slept on.
Miss Ramos.
Yeah,
Tony Hawk has some of the best dialogue ever conceived in a video game.
I'd agree.
It's unfortunate we didn't get Alyssa Steamer's famous lines.
Whoa, he did the dip on the dip. Whoa.
Also, Bam has some pretty good lines.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was really worried that the trip out here would be ruined for these kids.
All right.
Whoa. Calm down, Claire.
We'll see if Bucky freaks out too. He's got some pretty good ones.
Cannot believe he just did that.
That was
Thanks,
boring.
Bucky.
Yeah, close enough.
At least
Bucky
he's
believes in me.
supportive. Bucky's very supportive of you. And that is a trait that I can respect.
Oh, this goal's kind of silly now.
Yeah. So
No hitting the bottles and stay in the bowl.
you're technically supposed to stay in the bowl, but there's a small little lip on the outside there that you can see. And that still counts as the bowl because it's part of the bowl. It's really that simple, but it's also stupid because you're supposed to be on the actual bowl part. See, Bucky's so supportive.
He really is.
Bucky needs to be my personal trainer when I speedrun.
Oh, there we go.
You just made there you go. You just made Steve jump.
There's the frame perfect trick we tried to get in the beginning and failed miserably. Why didn't you reset, TK? Come on.
You're right. It's always no run is complete without it.
Exactly. So we're going to try to make as many people jump as possible.
This goal's really unforgiving if you mess up, so I'm gonna really hope I don't.
Yeah.
There's actually a funny thing about that is if you do an Indy 900 straight off the ramp off that, it's 11,000 points exactly. That doesn't count.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you always have to be one over what's told.
Anytime you have a point goal, you can't do exactly the amount of points or it won't count because that would make far too much sense. The Tony Hawk games can't count at all.
We saw how they counted to 10 earlier.
Yeah, and it's funny because just one game later in Tony Hawk's Underground 1, there is a spine transfer goal where you're supposed to do 360 spins, and I did a bunch of testing on it, and I found out that, so one spin, or no, it's 2 spins plus 0 spins equals 4 spins, 2 spins plus 1 spin equals 4 spins, 2 spins plus 2 spins equals 4 spins, 2 spins plus 3 spins equals 7, and so on. So
What you're saying is math is hard.
yes,
It's very hard for
Very.
never-soft programmers.
Hey, TK, can you give me 3 reasons why Shipyard's your favorite level?
Oh boy, this is this is the level.
It's a level.
Like besides the first level, because the first level kills everyone's runs in every game. This level, like,
There's so many.
it can make
difficult
your great
goals
run
back-to-back.
become really reset worthy, to say the least.
There's just so many objectives or like different things that can happen that just screw you over. So like he'll do a jump here. You can get magnetized to the wrong rail here, and that's also can screw you up and
You
have
can
to keep
also
doing
just
it.
miss the rivet.
Yeah, you can also do that.
Thankfully, I didn't.
Yeah, this is one
A
of those
lot of
goals.
the goals in this level are really unforgiving if you mess up, because they're pretty long, and there's no good way to recover.
There's also just a bunch of crap like everywhere. Like there's no real conceived like way to kind of navigate the level. It's just kind of like here's some shipping containers. Here's a giant rail that just kind of extends around the whole level.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an E-trick.
Here.
Alright, so
Oh yeah, you
This
actually
is
got
kind of
it.
silly, but you can get multiple.
Yeah. So essentially,
buoy
what he's
slaps.
doing there is shuffling on the buoy. because it is, you can shuffle between, like if a rail has two sides, you can always do a shuffle, and that's technically just like a really, really small rail. So I'm surprised he was able to do two there. That's actually quite difficult to do on such a short rail. So good job.
It's like
TK.
almost frame perfect input to do that.
Well, you can get up to 3. Also, this goal is really hard for people, even though you don't have to really do anything.
Yeah, you can literally take your hand off the controller and just hold Ollie, and you win. But that's too difficult even for people like me.
All right. This has been going pretty well.
TK's really good at doing nothing and doing better than everyone else. You want to talk about your D-Rust world record the other day? Or the other month?
There's this conception in the Tony Hawk community that every time I start D-Rusting, I'm just going to get world record because it tends to happen pretty often for some reason.
Yeah, he will drop a game for months, come back, and get an insanely good time. Just, you know, cause.
Oh boy, I love that. I just love that crane.
Most infamously, he came back to Tony Hawk's American Wasteland Classic, did 2 runs, and tied the world record at the time.
Yeah,
I still don't know
didn't
how he
play-
did it.
I played the game maybe for like a week before for, I don't know, maybe a decent amount of time, and then I was just like, oh, I'm going to tie this today. Some people weren't very happy with my commentary on that run either.
And then people had the audacity. He had the audacity to say, I bought George, that's okay, I guess. The entire community has not quite let him down, let him live that down.
All right, so here we get the competition that isn't broken.
Yeah,
You actually have to land these, and there's really no reason why you have to still. Like, I don't know why.
Nobody knows.
The game just wants you to land it, I guess.
It's better to pretend to not care about it than to try and find the answer, because the more answers you look for, the more questions you have. And the more questions you have, the more you want to pull your hair out. And you don't want male pattern baldness at your mid-20s, so I'd highly recommend against it.
This goal's really hard, actually, to do, like, cleanly.
It's just the graffiti game mode for multiplayer, but as a goal.
Yeah.
And the route for the, okay.
Yeah,
try this.
don't reset. I know that's the instinct.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
That rail's always pretty unforgiving. This last thing is, the last inner one is really hard to get consistently. Ooh, it won't count the last one.
What'd you miss? No.
No, don't bonk me in the rail. Come on.
You can do it.
Okay.
We did it.
So that goal can be really unforgiving if you mess up anything.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get it consistent, but if you do, it's really rewarding.
It looks extremely cool if you do it correctly.
now.
Oh. Okay.
This is Shipyard, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I don't know why Bucky's standing there. He's supportive, but he's not very smart. So
All right.
that's a new find right there.
That makes no sense. Well, it does make sense why it works, but it's just really dumb.
What you're intended to do is go all the way up to where they had the container and lip trick off of that and then drop down into the pool.
Yep. But we could skip all that. And lip tricks in this game are extremely hard to balance, so we'd actually used to up our lip stat all the way for that one goal.
Yeah.
And because of this, we no longer have to waste time doing that, and we can use our stat points for something else, which is so nice.
All right, so this is a little dumb too, but I really enjoy that one.
Did you get that first try?
Yeah.
he did.
Nice, dude.
So basically, sometimes this game really doesn't care which way you land, so we abuse that, and we land at basically almost a 90. I really shouldn't have wall-rated that, but we land like at a 90-degree angle, so it makes it really easy to get that off.
And here we have another manual goal that doesn't work very well.
All right,
It just doesn't
hopefully-
make sense sometimes.
All right, that should work.
Hey,
Thank
we
God.
did it. The game didn't decide not to work.
That goal can actually just ruin your whole run because it just doesn't want to work, even if you do it right, which can be really annoying if you're on a good paced run.
It's funny because Tony Hawk speedruns are one of the least RNG-based runs and one of the most RNG-based runs at the same time, and not for good reasons.
Just whether or not it feels like it's in the mood to work for you.
Yeah, it's not in the mood. You gotta buy it some chocolates. You know, show your pride for your country, and then maybe it'll go party with you.
Shoutouts to Heaney. We're back in his home.
Yep. Back in ye old England.
I feel like London has some of the best voice lines for the NPCs.
It actually does.
I believe it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is this one.
I had no idea what he was saying for a very long time, and I had to get our native Australian / British person. He's actually British, but we call him Australian because he doesn't like it, and it's funny.
I don't think that's how that works.
Hey, always be nice to your friends, but keep your enemies closer. It made sense in my head, okay? Listen.
So did the Thug 1 math.
Ooh, okay. I didn't get my. Oh, ooh.
It's all right.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
still works.
here to give you life advice. I am here to commentate a run of a very old game. So I am stepping out of my qualifications here, which is nothing. But I hope I at least made you think about British, Australian people and how they might be related. Stop talking. Okay.
I mean, Australians at one point came from Britain, so.
And this objective is just pretty simple. You just really wall ride buses, and then you just do like a manual combo and then a special combo. It's easy.
This is like one of the easier levels in the run, just because the goals are almost brain dead,
Yeah.
honestly.
There's also only 9 compared to the usual 12 to 14
Yeah.
we do in every other level.
You can actually set these up just a little bit early for a slight time save, which is nice.
Ooh, I messed up one of my combos. Oh well, that's fine. You can take some donations here. We just have another competition.
Yeah.
We have a $10 donation from The Packle that says, "It has been a wonderful year for Tony Hawk speedrunning, and I am happy that 2 of our best runners are showing off these amazing games. Good luck, friends, and may our Lord and Savior Ollie continue to give us PBs in the future."
If
Thanks,
only
Packle.
Packle could have made it. He was supposed to be here, but he had work to do.
Oh, poor guy.
Yep.
We have $5 from Anonymous that says, "Fell asleep to DK, woke up to Tony Hawk. I love this event. Keep doing what you're doing." We have a $50 donation from Moon's Eternity that says, "Good luck to all the runners. Save the animals." We have a $50 donation from Chiran that says, "Love the runs, and looking at the schedule, I can only say, who needs sleep?" Donation goes to Reader's Choice. Can I get a big hype?
Hype!
And you know that's going to kill the animals.
What, our hype is going to kill the animals or the money?
And the money, both.
All right.
Why not? Double up.
How dare you?
All right, Kenny. Thanks,
Ah,
Kenny.
Kenny was so nice to you.
Yeah, that goal's really simple, but can be really challenging in casual play because this game, the hitboxes are less than ideal.
Especially since he's moving around, you have to do kickflips and stuff on him while he's moving, which makes it like kind of hard.
Hitboxes is one of those things that carries through all the Tony Hawk games. They're extremely inconsistent. We didn't get to talk about it because Squished actually did this first try, but the hydrants in New York City, they're actually sprites and not models. So you have to ollie over like this precise point of where they are in order to get the goal. And it's very frustrating if you do not have a setup for it. And even with the advent of new technology, the PS2, groundbreaking technology, still, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
I
That's
already
fun.
said it.
Oh, no.
It's really, this first jump can be really annoying
The attack of the hippos.
because if you miss it, the death warp is really annoying.
Nice hippo plant.
Yep, the hippo plants are great, but it's just better to reset that goal half the time if you're messing it up.
We've actually had Crad, the world record holder, lose a run to those hippos recently. So.
Getting the T and the E there are one of my favorite parts of this run, just because of how clean it is.
Oh,
Okay.
that was
not clean though.
that was a rail.
I don't think rails are supposed to function like that, but I'll make an exception for this game. In general, the hitboxes in this game, though, are not good.
I don't. Have we driven that point home enough? I think we've
No.
mentioned the hitboxes like 23 times at this point.
Yeah,
Is that
during
regular math or
Mafiosos
ace
will be
math?
probably the most apparent. No, don't do that. It'll be the most apparent time where hitboxes are really weird.
You're gonna do the crowd warp. Do you not do the crowd warp yet?
Yeah. I always forget to do the death warp there.
Yeah. So you can jump out of bounds there onto the grass, and it will take you right to the guard, so you can save a little bit of time.
There you go. No, well, that's bad.
All right. This is one of those competitions that is kind of annoying, because in almost every competition in every Tony Hawk game, you can do a 180 boneless judo or 180 1-foot Japan to get your special manual and then Indy 900, and that will give you enough points for almost anything. But here in Zoo, there is a potential that the 3rd or 4th place person can just magically get a good run and bop you, so we try to play it safe there.
Yeah, no, I always play that safe because I have lost runs there, and it's really infuriating, I guess.
And Tony Hawk is saying we are on Fuego, which is very nice of him. Also very supportive. Pretty much everyone in this game is very supportive of you as a pro skater, which is very nice. Except for Bam. He will...
Oh, well, I played this a
Yeah.
little safe. I don't need that. Well, that's a combo overkill. Ooh. Well,
Oh.
And this is why this is my least favorite goal in Zoo.
yeah, no, this goal is just another combo goal, but
very high points.
I missed my wall ride.
Very high stakes.
That works.
Okay.
New strat?
That's a good
Question
backup.
mark?
Okay, this is what I was intending to do, but... Oh.
All right. We're almost out of this level. There's really not much to say about it, except there's lions. And I don't know how that guy's not been mauled yet. But luckily, we're just in time to save him with a bailed combo.
There's like
And
a
then
weird
they just
glitch
walk
you can
out.
do here. You can like start driving around the cutscene or something like that.
Oh yeah, if you get eaten, like we said before, it still counts your combo a lot of the time. You can get control in the cutscene, but it's really hard to, I guess, use it properly because you could end up just going way away from anything.
Because your camera's locked to that position, but you have free control of your character.
Exactly.
All right. This is the last level of the game.
Yep.
The last new level.
I guess, yeah. That's a fair point.
So
I'll
here
try
is
for something here.
one of the
That's-
biggest learning points in the game.
Okay.
Because,
I don't know.
you really have to have a good understanding of the game's mechanics and speed flow in order to do this combo efficiently.
One thing we didn't touch on earlier with the Indy 900 is that you can use reverts to cheese it a little bit. And after reverting, you can ollie and then immediately start spinning, and it'll add points to your Indy 900.
I need like 8.
Because normally you're not supposed to spin the Indy 900, but if you have enough airtime, or you cheese it with the revert and don't do a trick afterwards, it'll keep adding to that trick as if you were spinning it, which is also a huge benefit of it being worth 11,000
especially.
points.
Yeah, it's
A lot
something if
of-
you don't know, it's like insanely punishing. 'Cause when I first started running this game, I didn't know about that. So doing 9,000 points, like legitimately without cheesing the Indy 900 is insanely hard.
Yeah. You got no get out of jail free, get off your board card in this game yet. That'll come later. They make the game really easy.
This could be bad.
Oh no.
Oh!
Right. The
That's
subway
unfortunate.
can troll you there pretty hard. If it's coming, if you hit it, you bail and you fail the mission. You can't give people the pizza that's been bailed on, unfortunately.
Yep. They
You
don't
do a
like
lot
you
of
dropping
work
your
for other
pizza.
people. You do a lot of people's jobs for them in this game.
Yeah.
Like here you're delivering pizzas, you had to inventory some freight
You
containers.
had to collect the rivets. You were about to bug some mafiosos for an undercover cop.
You had to go collect rental gear at the skate park. There's like everything.
You're just a freelance for hire, honestly, in this game.
And they say skaters are lazy.
Oh,
Maybe
damn.
that's truly our passion, not skateboarding.
So the
but
hitboxes on
freelance
them
work.
are actually like in front of them,
Yeah.
which wouldn't make too much sense because you would think it'd be on top of them. No.
I'm about to troll you beaten.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't even say anything. The hitbox was so far away from the guy that you didn't trigger his dialogue.
We helped our friendly neighborhood pimp.
Yep. Or purple hat guy. Not sure if that's
The undercover cop.
a legal word here. We're sorry for all the children watching.
Ooh.
This skull's actually not too hard, but the next skull's got actually something like a little funny with it. You can just completely ignore some of the text that it says, like sort of a restriction of the goal.
It's a goal right after this one.
Let's go after this one.
Yeah, but this goal is very
This goal's dumb.
Another goal that doesn't usually know how to count.
there.
you
we
go.
You knocked over 2 and you only got 1.
Yeah.
Actually, yesterday in practice was the first time I've ever
Got
gotten
perfect 10.
Yeah.
He just did it again.
Nah, he missed one.
Oh, he actually missed
okay.
that one?
Also, another bail into the water scene, which is great.
So this is the one that doesn't
Remember
work.
to stay on the ledge.
Yeah. Bye. Bye,
they
Ledge.
don't have
We
to
won't
do.
see it again.
For some reason, if you grind that rail, it just completely ignores everything around it, and it's like, you're still on the ledge.
Yep.
Hi, Ollie.
And yeah.
You don't see him, but you can hear him.
He's right there in the corner.
Wow.
And Yib, if you're watching this right now, we'll
I
never
almost
let-
missed it.
We'll never let you live down that pop shove it.
All right, so this can be really challenging for a number of reasons, but that first part is the main reason. Oh, well, I could
Oh,
also just forget
that's
manual.
unfortunate. This combo is deceivingly hard. You have to really control your speed and know what you're doing here. Because otherwise
I almost
you'll
bailed there.
smash your
if
face
I-
right into a wall.
Since you have no stat points in both manual and rail, you can bail really easily if you're not paying attention. Oh, oops.
Nice 900.
Thanks. I like my kick flips. I think I was doing a heel flip.
It was the wrong move. That's all that matters.
So we're coming up on the last normal goal.
Yep.
Because you have to obtain 90 in order to unlock your character-specific goals.
Oh.
Yeah. And
This is a little finicky sometimes because you have to bend the angle or just miss.
And you may have noticed that we actually can pick pro skaters in this game. We don't have to use creative skater, but it's best to because we can, 1, edit our stats, 2, edit our tricks easier, and 3, the pro goal we have is pretty fast.
All right.
So-
I'm not sure
So-
if it's the fastest, but
This is the last goal of the game. We have to become a movie star.
by hitting green switches very loudly. Oh,
That last switch on the side can be really finicky, especially because I try doing something that's faster than what's intended there. So it can be super easy to mess up. Oh boy,
sound
that's
effects,
the
nice.
audio.
okay, that's fine because that's a very loud boom. Oh,
Oh,
no,
That's
yeah.
the
that's
wrong
okay.
goal.
You can salvage this. Hey, you got
Back up.
$100.
Get ready on
I
time,
just
by the
really
way.
wanted the money. And time.
Time.
Exactly 10,000 cash left over.
Yeah.
Time was a 37:34.
That's pretty good.
Nah, it was off my estimate.
A little bit.
Only a little off. But
I said he'd get a 36-17.
all right, so now, just like Pro Skater 2, we're gonna crash the game.
Write this down, kids.
Wait, we're cheating? I thought this was a speed run.
You're right. Invalid run all of a sudden. All right, so single session.
This man.
We do it with our favorite Django Fett. And to Chicago we go. All right, so we need some always special, some moon gravity, and some matrix mode.
No disco.
Oh, yeah,
disco.
you're right. We need disco mode too. Whoops. There is the
Epilepsy warning here. There's going to be flashing colors, so just be careful.
So, would you like to go in the air? Hello?
We cannot leave Earth.
So ideally, you're supposed to blast off into the air, but we don't want to, I guess.
Thanks to Django Jump Jet. He
Yeah, Django
actually
Jump Jet's
gains air.
It's supposed to put you in the air, but
Supposed to.
all right, Django Jump Jet. Well, I guess we'll have to do this the harder way.
You have cool specials on, maybe? Did that do it?
No, that wouldn't change it. All right, so instead, actually, just to make this safer, I'll do this. I'm gonna cheat a little bit more. All right,
Wow.
perfect sketch. No, I need perfect. Always
There-
special.
There's
My
no
Nice
perfect
stats.
manual.
Oh yeah, perfect manual. All right, this will guarantee it, unless I just mess up horribly. So the idea to crash this game is that you get to 250, and
Your combo.
well, we messed it up.
Wow.
Okay.
Unfortunately, well, it's not doing what I want it to in either way. So, but we would have gotten to 250 and crashed the game. But anyways, that is Pro Skater 4. Thank you for watching.
And thank you.